to my channel. How are you doing? I have literally just gotten over a terrible, actually, you know how they say things come in threes? That is so true. I've just gotten over a horrendous cold. The cough is a paid actor. Where, like, I couldn't breathe, I haven't been sleeping. That's the first thing. The second thing, I found out I might be getting made redundant at my job. And the third thing is I spilt Oasis, the drink. Not the place. Is there a place called Oasis? I spilt Oasis all over my laptop and I broke my laptop. And this all happened in the space of a week. So I'm like, oh, I'm ill, no job, broke my laptop, no money to buy a new one. We are not gonna have a breakdown because it's download next week. So we're gonna sit down, keep it all in, Emily, keep it all in, and internally disintegrate. But it's fine. I'm like Ross from Friends. It's fine. It's fine. Because I can't do anything about these things. So I'm trying to, like, if I can't do anything about it, trying to not let it affect me. And it's actually quite working. It's quite working. It's quite working. I need to get ready. I dyed my hair. So my split hair is gone. It is gone. Although it's still kind of split. It's just horizontally split rather than vertically. I'm kind of loving it. Oh, Mrs. Trenchable. Matilda! I'm kind of loving it because I put dark green. I don't know if you can really see. There's a layer of darker green and then this is lighter green. I washed it and they've kind of blended together. And then there's like spider leg black over the top. Kind of gives the impression I have a giant knit. And I think it brightens up my face a little bit, which has got a little bit moody lately because of just everything. So let's get ready. Let's get ready to sit on TikTok and make some bracelets. Oh, I'm going to try and tell you what, because I always say this, I'm going to try and tell you what I'm using because I always forget. Elf Camo Concealer. And yes, I do put my concealer on before my foundation and you know what? No one said anything. Like, I think one person said something like, well, you're supposed to put your concealer on afterwards. I like to do it before because it just, otherwise nothing. Otherwise nothing. I've always done it before and I just like to do it this way. Plus the foundation I use, which has expired, is quite thin. So it just, oh, my ferret's making noise. It's just how I've always done it. And then I'm using Body Shop Bora foundation, which is incredibly old. They don't make this foundation anymore. I peeled the label off and it got really, and like the sticky residue was on there. So I put an old, so I put a face wipe around it to stop my hands sticking to it, and yeah, it's just been like baby Jesus foundation ever since. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. Did you ever used to sing songs in assembly at school, or was that just my primary school? We used to sing like little songs every day, like if I had a hammer, I'd hammer you to death. No, they're all like Jesus songs. I didn't go to a particularly Jesus school. We just sang, yeah. But my child doesn't do this, and I'm like, when did they stop doing this? Because I think it's quite fun to just sing in school. I forgot what I was talking about. I got too carried away with if I had a hammer. I'd be in prison if I had a hammer. I've got my notes in front of me. So I haven't been on social media as much recently. I don't know if you guys would have noticed because I have started to creep back, but I haven't been on like just in general I haven't been posting as much. I've still been trying to keep up with YouTube because this is my job. I've deleted some platforms and I'm trying to have like a quieter life, I guess. I'm trying to have I don't know, I just decided to have a little bit of me time and have some time away from the internet, and it did me so much good. I think it's so easy to forget how toxic the internet can become, and having like even just a week away. Like, I was still on it because I love Instagram, so I'm on Instagram a lot. Sorry, my ferret's scratching. I don't know if you can hear it. He likes to go in my bedroom and he's not allowed in my bedroom because he was hanging out the window the other day and a lady knocked on the door. I forgot to shut the window. And the lady knocked on the door and she's like, "You're a ferret hanging out the window!" I was like, "Oh my God!" I I ran upstairs, grabbed him, did the thumbs up to the lady. Oh my God, it was that okay. This poor little ferret's like, I want to go outside. Like, you go outside all the frickin' time, Vince. Not right now. Not right now. Mummy is working. I forgot what I was talking about. Interwebs. Yeah, so I just had some time away. Probably not very noticeable to you, but I've had a lot of like stuff going on in my personal life, and it was just such a huge help. I feel like I came out so much stronger on the other end. Like, I can't explain it because I want to keep the situation private because it's to do with family, so I don't want to put that out there, and it's difficult because this is my therapy. Yeah, I just decided to take a little break or slow things down, and I feel like so much stronger. Like, even in the same week, me getting a horrible cold, I wasn't sleeping, getting told I might be getting made redundant, and breaking my MacBook laptop, which I need to work, that didn't push me over the edge, because I feel like I've grown. I'm gonna have such a breakdown after I film this because I've just realised that all that happened in a week, and I was too ill to comprehend that all happened in a week, and now I'm like, oh! On that note, if you would like to check out my Patreon, we have some really cool stuff on there. Every week we have Zoom chats or a live stream. You can get stickers, key rings, badges. You can get lots of cool stuff, shout outs. There's stuff on there. There is a Discord. Check it out because Emily needs a new laptop and I can't do my work without a laptop. So thanks! I'll get one, but check out my Patreon because it's nice anyway, and it keeps my channel like alive. Unless you don't want it alive, then don't check it out. But you get updates and stuff and you get videos early, and it's just nice, it's just nice. What else on my list? Change my hair, yeah. I have to write notes, otherwise I will forget to tell you stuff. Oh, did look, I forgot to tell you stuff. My powder was the Technic translucent powder. I actually prefer the Nyx translucent powder, but it's like the same sort of packaging. It's got a clear front, but I don't know where it's gone. So I'm not going to do my eyebrows next. I'm going to do this next. I've been wearing brown blusher. Like, I've been wearing contour but as blusher lately, and I can't explain it. When you do your makeup in your house, it looks different. When I'm in my house and I do it and I think like, oh, it looks really cute, and then I go outside and the sun betrays me. And I went out for breakfast with my friend the other day, Anna, and we were sat in Weatherspoons and we were just eating, and she was staring at my face and she goes, have you done something different with your makeup? I was like, no. She was like, oh, it looks nice. And I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I looked in my phone camera and because it's contour, but this is what I use, the NYX Wonderstick. And you're supposed to, I had done it too dark, because it is quite dark, and I had brushed it out in a way. I literally looked like I'd rubbed mud on my face. Like, I'd got down on my hands and knees in the soil of the Weatherspoons car park and gone, so I'm back to my pink blush now. I'm back to this. Do I want to use this or do I want to use that one? I really like the Jolie one, but it's very, very pigmented. So I'm going to use the Collection Wonderstick. That, like a curlica on the side of my face. I really love this, and this is in shade Blush 1. That's what it says. I don't know if that is the actual shade. I've had this for so long and it's really good. Buff that out. Once it's buffed out, it's really subtle. Not like super, super subtle, but subtle enough that it looks like you've got heat stroke. Just so much more flattering to my skin tone than the brown one is. And I didn't realise, because when I do my makeup at home, like, I've got a ring light and I'm like, oh my God, it looks so great. And then you go outside! I do look like I've got sunburn. It's okay, I'm used to looking like shit. What's next on my list? Oh, I shaved my eyebrows off. I don't know if I told you that, because I was growing them back and I grew like half of them back, but now they're all gone. But I have been using liquid eyeliner to draw them back on, but today I'm going to use the e.l.f. Espresso Lock Brow Liner, just because my liquid eyeliner is running out and I'm hoping that I won't have to buy another one before download, because I don't get paid before download. I get paid like just after, so I'm like, I don't want to buy anything else before the festival. Plus, I got saved for a laptop. So I'm like, right, I gotta use all the stuff I already have. Oh, first world problems. This is really nice though, but it isn't like super waterproof, so I do prefer liquid eyeliner. And I'm not like too good with the brush. I need a better brush. I don't know if you can see, but that line is, it looks like a wiggly worm. Looks like a worm that I found in the mud of the Wetherspoons car park that I put on in my face. The worm crawled out of the mud and went that's literally what it looks like. It's so but that suits my aesthetic, so we'll just do it anyway. It's nice to be able to do high eyebrows again, because when I had my natural brows are quite low, and even though it was half my natural brow, I still stuck to that bit, and it just wasn't high enough. It wasn't exaggerated enough for me. This is the bit, oh, I was going to say, that's the bit I struggle with, and I just struggled with it. I don't know how to do like that bit to make it look natural. Now it looks all blocky. I need a little pencil. I bought one of those ages ago, one of those TikTok pencils that keeps getting advertised to me as like eyebrow pencils. Oh, you can draw the hairs on, and don't fall for it because it was not as good as they make it look. It was not that good. So, what else have I got that is so close to my eye that is gonna give me a unibrow? Oh, I went to a pottery date the other day with my friend. So I've said in another Get Ready With Me, like, this is my new favourite thing to do. We have a little pottery studio in my town, and we just love to go and paint stuff. And I'm not artistic, I'm not a painter at all. And I actually get really bored doing things like this. I have a really short attention span. But for some reason, when you're in this place, there is such soft music and it's so calm. So you go in and you have loads of pre-clayed pots and shapes and holders and stuff. This is a couple that I did before, and you paint them. Then you leave them there for a week. They get kilned and fired and then you go pick them up. So my friend and I do these every few months because they're not super expensive. It depends what ceramic you get. Like the cheapest ones are about a tenner, but they do go up to like 50, 60 quid because they do big plates and stuff. But we went a couple of weeks ago and I saw this mushroom thing and I was like, right, I'm gonna get creative. I'm gonna get my sparkles out and I'm gonna imaginate. And I turned it in. Oh my god, where is she? She's not here, she's over there. Do any of you play Little Nightmares? I am such a big Little Nightmares fan, and I'm waiting so much, like so impatiently for the third game to come out. It was supposed to come out in February, or I think it was supposed to come out in December last year, or August last year, and then it got moved to February of this year, and now it's been pushed back again. I'm like, just release the game! But I decided to turn this little mushroom into one of the little gnomes from Little Nightmares. So this is what I did. And I was quite proud of myself. So he hasn't been kilned here, so he will, he has now, I need to go pick him up. But he'll be like all glossy and shiny afterwards. And I was quite proud of that, because I don't paint, I'm not artistic at all. And I don't know, I'm going to put him, I don't know if you can put him outside, but I'm going to put him outside. Well, not if I can't put him outside. He's been through enough. If you've played the secret bit of the first game, he's been through enough. Please excuse my eyebrows, I don't know what the frack they are doing. So it was my partner Ben's birthday a couple of weeks ago. Oh, what am I going to do for my eyes? My eyes. I'm going to use this palette because I haven't used this for a while. This was my favourite palette, but I keep using the Till Death one, which is muted, like grungy dead girl colours, and I am literally obsessed with that palette at the moment. But it's out of arm's reach, so I'm going to use this one, which was my favourite, and I'm going to try some purples. Well, I'd still use purples because there's purples in that palette. But I just don't use this one as much anymore. What should we do? Should we do an old favourite? So it was my partner's birthday a few weeks ago. And I got him, so we weren't going to For the Love of Horror convention this year. Because it's in Manchester and we are in the east of England. It's like a 4 or 5 hour journey. It's so long for us, and when you factor in like petrol, hotel, I finish work at midnight the day before, if I have a job, and then we have to leave at like 6, 5, 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't know, because someone else has that booked off, so I can't get it off. Yeah, we weren't going to go to For the Love of Horror, and then they announced Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg is one of my partner's favourite actors. Ben is such a massive fan of the Cornetto trilogy. When I saw Simon Pegg was there, I was like, oh, okay. Do you want to go? So we are going to For the Love of Horror. We're only going on the Saturday this year. We always go on the Sunday, but Simon Pegg is only there on the Saturday, so we're going on Saturday. And I did get Ben a photo with Simon Pegg for his birthday, and he honestly, he looked like he was gonna cry, bless him. I get it, I love Simon Pegg. So far, like, aside from Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard, there's no one that I really am jumping out to meet. I think their photos have already sold out, but I met them before anyway, and as lovely as it was, I don't think I would pay for it again, just because it was so expensive. Like this year I think it's £200 and it's sold out, so I don't think I would pay that if I've already met them. So I'm hoping someone else that I want to meet gets announced, but even if not, like, it's still a great weekend, still a great day, and I love horror cons. So, and I believe Ben is dressing up. We are working on his costume at the moment. We got a few technicalities we're working on, but hopefully they'll work out because it's going to be really good. I don't think I'm going to dress up this year. I think I want to look cute. Oh god, how do I look cute? Because I would have finished work really late and then leave really early in the morning. I don't think I'm going to be bothered to do that. Yeah. This is my eyeliner that I use when I'm just like going out little trips. This is Barry M High Viz water activated liner. This is black. This is so good, but it is not waterproof. So like literally the second you put a drop of water on it, so it's good for like costumes, or it is actually really good for makeup, like just loads and loads of setting spray. I need a really thin, like a really thin angled brush. But yeah, it is good, and it's really cheap as well. It was like £4, probably not even that, because Barry M is really cheap. So get it wet. Hey, let me show you. I'll put some on the brush. It does come in other colours too, and I can't see what I'm doing. Look, you see that? It is just a thick black, like jet black eyeliner. And that's what it does when it gets wet. Turns into the mud. It just smears really easy, because I used to do my eyebrows in it, and then it would rain and my face would look dirtier than usual. So yeah, so if you're going to For the Love of Horror on the Saturday, I will hopefully see you there. I'm quite excited for that, because we haven't been for the last few years. I think the last time we went was maybe two years ago. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to it, because it is such a cool event. What else is on my list? I got my nipple pierced. Ooh. I got my nipple pierced. So we went to, I don't know if you watched the vlog. If you haven't, please go watch it. It was like an amazing day we had. So I got invited to the early screening of the new Final Destination. Fucking loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was so good. Possibly my favourite of the franchise. Like, I do have a soft spot for one. I'm gonna say it. Clear Rivers annoys me. I said it. And 2, I feel like I love 2, but I've seen it so many times. 4, I actually really like, and it gets so much shit. 4 I like. 5 I can't remember. 3 is good, but this I just loved. I think because of the piercings, I feel like it hit on a personal level, like, oh shit, that could actually happen. So it actually gave me a bit of fear, because the other ones, like, I never go on an aeroplane. Roller coasters, yeah, I do go on, but I don't have that fear of roller coasters. Racetracks, I never go to racetracks. And a bus, I do love the bus. I do love the bus, but the bus just doesn't scare me. Unless it's an empty bus and someone gets on and sits right next to me, then I am scared. And then it's that, like, I mean, it was a Sky thing, and I never been in a Sky thing, but I think it was the piercing scenes that got me. I felt that. Plus, I'd been pierced that day. This brush is not thin enough to do these lines, so just pretend like it looks cute, okay? But yeah, I got my nipple pierced. That was completely impulse. Like, not impulse to the day because you have to book it. I think I booked it like the day before or 2 days before. Ben had work that morning. That's why he was a little bit tired in the vlog, bless him. Because he starts work at like 6 a.m. And we were like, well, we've got the whole day free. After you finish work, we've got the whole day free. Kiddos at school, they're getting picked up by granny. Let's make a day of it rather than just hang about the house all day and then go all the way to London just to watch a film. Yeah, so I booked my nipple completely on impulse. And the last time I got pierced there, I go to the Circle in Soho, which is where all the celebrities live, by the way. I've only seen Jamila Jamil, but she was with someone really famous and I didn't realise they were really famous. I want to say Andrew Garfield, but I don't actually know who Andrew Garfield is. But I got a picture with her and I kind of got a picture of him and my friend was like, that's Andrew Garfield. I'm like, I don't know who that is, I'm really sorry. Honestly, walking around Soho, you do see celebrities. Like, literally, I saw a TikTok the other day of Harry Styles on a Lime bike and Joe Jonas walking right by the piercing studio I went to. Like, literally right by it. So yeah, the last time I went to get pierced there, I can't remember, I think it was my nose piercing, so it's been quite a while. I could take someone in the room with me. They've changed all the rules now and you can't take anybody in with you. So I was fully expecting to have Ben there filming all the angles for me, and then when I got there and I read the form and it was like, you can't have anyone in with you, I was like, my first thing was, oh shit, how am I gonna film? It wasn't who's gonna hold my hand, it was how am I gonna film? I think I did an alright job though, because I had my camera, like, I looked at it, got that angle, and then looked forward and disassociated from what was happening to my titty. But it was painful. Like, it wasn't as painful as I thought it was gonna be because I've had it done so many times. And I think the scar tissue played a huge part in that not hurting as much. Thank you, scar tissue. But it still wasn't pleasant. Healing wise, so it's been, I need a smaller brush. It's been about 3-4 weeks now and honestly, no problem. Literally nothing. There hasn't even been any scabs, any gloop. There has been nothing. It's 100% not healed because I keep seeing TikTok videos of like people pulling their nose studs out like, oh, 2 weeks I can do this, it's totally healed. Internal rage intensifies. It's not healed. Piercings take so long to heal. So it's absolutely not healed. It's going to take about a year to fully heal. And irritation bumps tend to pop up around 6 weeks. They can pop up earlier, but it's usually around 6 weeks. So I that's kind of where I leave my piercing life. I'm like, if I can get past the 6 weeks no piercing bump phase, then I know I'm alright. I just got to get past that hump. So I got a few more weeks to go, but then I'll be good. Then I'm happy. But yeah, so far it's going really well. It's healing. It's literally been a breeze. And someone commented on my video, how did you go on the dance game after you got your nipple pierced? Because it literally didn't hurt. Like, I forgot I had it done. It wasn't pulsing. It wasn't sore. I forgot I had it pierced. Honestly, the piercer I went to, she was so lovely. Aurora Adornments. I'll put her Instagram in the description below. If you're in London, I highly, highly, highly recommend her. She was so quick and so smooth and it just, yeah, so I will 100% be back to her. I want to get the other side done. I just want to get past the 6 weeks because the amount of confidence this has given, like my left titty is now my favourite one. I do have them tattooed and I really want them gone over. I'm just not sure how. I got them tattooed in heart shapes, but the hearts are so wonky, so I really want them gone over. And getting my nipple pierced and hopefully having it heal has made me really, really want to get it done. Get it tattooed over it even more. I better look for another job. If I get made redundant, do I get a payout? Because I've only been there 3 years. That's not that long, is it? But I would get made redundant because the bar is not making money. It's not because they hate me. Well, it might be because they hate me. They might close the whole bar down because they hate me. Like, this is the only way to get rid of her. But like, people just aren't going out anymore. Like myself as well. Like, I don't go to clubs, bars, anything. Like, I don't go out. I'm gonna go in with the Vampirism palette just to blend the liner out, just make it a bit softer. I said to my work, like, can you just let me pay off my debts and then you can make me redundant? Because then I'll be like starting from scratch. Just don't make me redundant while I've got loads of debt. Please have a heart. Oh, quick mascara. Collection Eyes mascara. I did buy a Revolution because I just like my mascara to make my eyelashes black. I don't care if it makes them long or anything. And I don't wear falsies because I wear glasses and they usually hit my glasses and it's really uncomfortable. I can sometimes wear them, but I have to wear my glasses forward a little bit and that's uncomfortable. But I bought a Revolution mascara and it was in a green tube and it was, I don't know where it is, but it was so rubbish, so don't buy that. What else? White liner. NYX Jumbo liner. This is my favourite white eyeliner ever. I have quite droopy eyes and I find that this like just opens them up a little bit more. Plus I paint my eyes shut, so it helps, it helps. If you buy this though, you do have to buy a sharpener for it because I didn't. I thought it was like one that you turn at the bottom and it's not. You have to buy a sharpener. Okay, so I think that's done. I might do some little lines. My Jolie Beauty Book of Shadows. This is my favourite. I adore this. I wish I could think of more creative ways to use it, but I don't because I'm a basic bitch. So I just do my motionless in white lines, which I don't know if you can see them on the camera, because it is very subtle, but in real life it's quite glittery and quite hocus pocusy. It's really hard to explain. What lipstick should I put on to just sit in my house and make bracelets? My Jolie black lipstick, Demise, and Huda Beauty Silver Fox. This is one of my favourite combos. Yeah, my friend gave me this like so long ago. I really want another one, but I don't want to buy it because I'm a cheap lipstick bitch. So I keep forgetting, but I know I keep forgetting, like pushing everything to the back of my mind so I don't break down. It is Download Festival next week. Lord help me when it comes to editing that vlog without a laptop. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll make it work. I'll think of something. Yeah, it is Download Festival and do I show you? I don't know if I should show you. I don't know if I should show you. I'll give you a hint. My friends and I have these. We have 3 of these. I don't know if you can see what this is. I don't think you can. Something for us to wear at the Venga Boys. I'm gonna leave it as that because I keep forgetting I'm gonna see the Venga Boys. The Venga bus is coming. Oh, I just gave it away. So we have costumes to wear for the Venga Boys and I cannot wait. I already know I'm going to be crying my eyes out of Sleep Token. Like, I saw them last year. I was there with Ben and it was just so beautiful. But I have gotten so much more into them since I've seen them. Like, I was pretty heavy into them, but this new album, I'm like, oh, Vessel take me. So I'm just going to be like, I'm hoping I can get not super close to the front, but closer to the front than I was when I saw them last. Korn as well. I also saw them last year. I saw them for my birthday, but we took our kiddo with us and it was their first concert and they had a great time. But when you take your kid, we were obviously in parent mode, so we stayed quite far back and like made sure there was no one really around us and just no heavy dancing. We were like, yay, jump, jump, jump. This time I'm gonna be like, jump, jump, jump. I cannot freaking wait because I fucking love Korn. A big love now. It has the juice. It has the juice. I can't wait. And the other headliner is Green Day, and I've never seen Green Day. I do like Green Day. I like older, like basket case era Green Day. No, I've never seen them, so I'm quite looking forward to that. And then all the non-headliners as well. There's like I forget, who else am I gonna see? Kim Dracula, I'm quite looking forward to. Shinedown, Bullet for My Valentine. No Bad Omens. I'm so upset that Bad Omens are not there. Like, I feel ripped off a little bit because they pulled out, was it last year or the year before? They pulled out Like, for valid reasons they pulled out. So I'm not angry that they pulled out. I'm angry that they haven't been back since. Right, let me do my hair. Oh, I have a question for you. So, put my specs on. Respects. Do any of you wear tape-in extensions? I have no volume on the side of my head because it's shaved and I cut it short because, well, it got bleach damage. So I do wear extensions here to puff it out. And I bought some cheap tape-in extensions just so I don't have to fanny about with clip-ins every day. And I wore one of them and I washed my hair. I did a test because I've never worn tape-ins before. I am purely a clip-in, or I used to wear glue-ins all the time. Like, I do not envy those days where I would pick the glue out of my hair. But yeah, someone suggested tape-ins and I did one, and I did it this side, and I lived with it for about a week and I absolutely loved it. Like, it was a game changer. I didn't feel anything. I slept flat with it against my head. It was so comfortable. And then when I came to wash my hair, as I delayed washing my hair because I was like, I don't know how to wash these. When I came to washing my hair, it literally slid out. Like, it slid out of my hair. I think I put shampoo on it because that's how I shampoo my hair, and I just didn't think. And I didn't purposely put conditioner on it, but I always put conditioner on the ends of these green bits. And because it was about here, the tape, and that's where the end of my real hair is, I think some conditioner got in it and it slid. What is that? And it slid. I need to cut this one in a bit more. So can you give me some advice? Like, how can I make tape-ins last a little bit longer? Is it just a case of don't get conditioner on them? Is that it? Can I do nothing else? Is that all there is? Oh, my hair is so flat. I didn't purposely put conditioner on it, but I can't believe how much easier it was to have tape-ins. And honestly, I was like, whoa, where have you been all my life? Cut that one in a bit more. So that's what it looks like with the extensions in. It just kind of puffs it out a little bit, gives me a bit more of face framing. I need to style it, but I'm trying not to put heat on my hair. So I would usually like, oh, I can clip it up. I can do that. I have two little clips here. Oh, let's put a necklace on. It's right next to me. This is from Daisy in Chains. It's a lovely small business. I freaking love it. It's so lightweight as well. I love that it's lightweight. I tend to wear a lot of chains and they do have a lot of weight, and oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this hair. Oh, I look like someone from Mars Attacks. I think that is it. I think that's it. I'm gonna skedaddle, I think. I'm gonna skedaddle over to the other app where I'm gonna get harassed by 13-year-old boys who are gonna call me ugly. Oh, bring it on. Oh, my mum said worse to me. Right, I think that is it. Thanks for watching me do my makeup for TikTok. It is download in 1 week and I cannot freaking wait. I think there's going to be a lot of extra weird stuff happening this year. Some situations have changed and I feel like it might be some juicy vlogs. So keep an eye out for those. I'm not sure if they'll be next or not, because when my laptop broke, I had all my footage on it from the video I was working on to go up after this. It was... but it doesn't matter. I can't do anything about it. So it doesn't matter. You'd be surprised how much thinking that, like, maybe I'm just gaslighting myself, but that has changed my way of, it's starting to change my way of seeing things. I can't do anything to, hair in my face. I can't do anything to change it, so I'm gonna not let it affect me. I'm gonna find a solution. Or throw myself down the stairs. No. I'm gonna find, maybe the solution is the stairs. I'm gonna find a solution. That is it. Before I go, I have a massive shout out to do to Charlotte. Thank you. Actually, that's the video. That is the video. Charlotte, Charlotte Bathory, you little babe. So Charlotte sent me a message on Patreon and she was like, I have this video idea. I think it'd be really great. And I have a list of videos that I have been planning to do for so long. And this video was on that list. And I started to film it when I was ill. Because like I said, I've been ill for a while. And I started to film it when I was ill. And I gave up halfway through. And I was going to carry on filming it when I was better. But the footage is on my laptop, so I can't. But yeah, but Charlotte, thank you so much for that idea, because that has given me the push to get that video done. And that's quite a funny video, so thank you, Charlotte. So whenever that video comes out, I'll give you like another big thumbs up, because that has literally been on my list for so long, and it's because of you that I'm now going to get it done. See, sometimes I just need that little push over a cliff. You'll never get me to the edge of a cliff. I'm too scared of them. But yeah, thank you so much, Charlotte, because like literally, see, my Patreon people like literally keep me going. You give me ideas, you feed me the slime that keeps me alive. And I'm so appreciative of that, because this bitch needs the nitty slime. So thank you, Charlotte. You are freaking amazing, and I appreciate everything you do, and you're just so freaking wonderful. So thank you so much. And on that note, everybody, if you can, please do check out my Patreon. This bitch needs a new laptop, and I'm working overtime at my job, so don't think I'm just sat here begging for a laptop. I'm out there working. I'm working for a laptop. But if you do, if you can check out my Patreon, that does also really help. So thank you in advance. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sit on TikTok now. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I will see some of you at Download next week. And stick around for those vlogs, because you need to see what's in here. You need to. This is so fun. This is millennial cringe. Okay, you need to see what's in here, because I can picture it now. We're all going to be drunk at our campsite, pissing ourselves when they get opened. You're not ready for it! That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You've really lifted up my spirits, so thanks. I will see you very, very soon with another video. Much love, boobs. Take care of yourself, and most of all, stay